Welcome trainers and champions to another Pokemon TCG deck build. Today we're looking at Whimsicott from Vivid Voltage. Yes, Whimsicott is a pretty decent Pokemon this time. We've seen Whimsicott be good once or twice before, so hey, another card to add to the fairly decent pile. So what does Whimsicott do? 90 HP for a stage 1 Pokemon is fairly low. Normally see about 110, 120-ish. So 90 HP is kind of low, but to be fair, we've seen lower HP on stage 1 Pokemon. So not the worst, but not the best. Psychic type Pokemon, which means you have things at your disposal like Horror Psychic Energy, which is fantastic, which adds on, extra damage counters if you are attacked, which is fine. You also get weakness on things like Mewtwo and Mew, which again is great. We like that, we like what we see. Free Retreat is fantastic because then that also gives you other things to, add to tool cards, which is very useful considering what its attack does, but we'll get there in a minute. Weakness to Steel isn't great because Zacian, but then again with 90 HP, a lot of things are taking you out anyway without weakness, so I mean it doesn't matter that much. But it has 2 attacks. First off, 1 colorless energy. It has triple draw, which is draw 3 cards. Nice, don't mind it. It's fairly decent for an attack. It's just hop as an attack, which is fine. We like this. It's alright. And for 1 psychic energy, we have Flying Fury. 10 base damage, but before doing damage, you may discard any number of Pokemon tool cards from your Pokemon. Can be on the active, can be on the bench. This attack does 40 more damage for each card you discarded in this way. I really like this. I really like this. So at best, you cap off at 210. For 1 energy is very good. It is very actually no, because that would be 5. You add the active, that would be 240. Add the 10 base would be 250. For 1 energy is fantastic. That is really good. So yeah, the whole point of this is just attaching as much tool cards as we can to our team, and Whimsicott gets rid of them all, and we just do a bunch of damage afterwards. But of course, Whimsicott is not alone. We're going to see who he's paired up with today. First off, we have Greedent from Rebel Clash. Greedent is a very fantastic Pokemon, especially for this deck, because of its ability, which is, once during your turn, you may search your deck for a tool card, reveal it, put it into your hand. So you can literally get guaranteed 40 damage on top of the 10, so guaranteed 50 damage, let's say, to Whimsicott whenever you need, which is, hey, that's good. We like that. It's pretty good. We also have 2 copies of Garbodor, which has an amazing attack for 2 colorless energy, which is Trash Cyclone. This attack does 30 damage for each Pokemon tool card in your discard pile. Then you shuffle it all back in. So you get to see the way this works. So Greedent gets out the tool cards that we need if we need extra damage. Whimsicott gets rid of all of them. Then we do Free Retreat, swap over to Garbodor, and do 30 times damage for each of them in the discard pile. Shuffles it all back in. Greedent finds it back out, and we do the process all over again. So yeah, it's fantastic. I love how this deck works. It is great. And we also have 2 copies, should I say, of Dedenne. Everyone knows what Dedenne does by now. Say it with me. When you get Dedenne, put it on the bench, discard your hand, draw 6. We love Dedenne. Dedenne is great. We love Dedenne. We also have 1 copy of Evolution Incense, 1 Pokegear, 1 Pokemon Communications, 4 Quick Balls, 2 Switches, 1 copy of Tool Scrapper, 2 copies of Character Swell, 2 Boss's Orders, 3 Marnies, 3 Professor's Research, 2 Air Balloons, 3 Big Charms, 2 Curse Shovels, 2 Giant Bombs, 1 Rocky Helmet, 4 Aurora Energy, 4 Horror Energy, and 4 Twin Energy. So with that being said, let's jump into it. Let's see how we do this. Okay, water type deck. This doesn't seem too bad. Could be Inteleon, which isn't too bad, to be honest. That's not too bad. It could be Galarian Darmanitan, which would honestly be worse. But you know what, we'll see how we go. How are you guys doing today? Actually, I'm not doing too bad. I've been still messing around, seeing what decks I could make. I was trying for so long to get this Whimsicott deck running, because I didn't have a lot of Whimsicotts for the first part of Rebel Clash, the first part of Vivid Voltage. But hey, we finally got Whimsicott, and I'm finally happy to get this deck sorted. I'm so happy. I'm so thrilled. To be fair, if you guys are wondering, you can tech this deck in with something like a Alolan Ninetales while it's still in Standard. The reason why I'm saying you can still do Alolan Ninetales is because obviously it's got an attack for 0 energy, so you don't have to waste any extra energy to get Garbodor running, and it does a whole bunch of damage for each tool card in your discard pile. It does 10 damage for each, which yeah, on front basis does sound fairly not great, but you know what, it racks up pretty quickly, and it's fairy type, so you get weakness on ADP as well, so that's great. So I think yeah, that means what, 40, but that would be 14 tool cards in the discard to get just a one shot full weakness on ADP, and that's excluding Big Charm. So I mean, you could argue here and there that it might work, but then yeah, we'll see how it goes anyway. It's an option, but I feel like this is the better option because you know, Alolan Ninetales just it doesn't hit as much as you'd wish it to. So I mean, it's a bit meh. Right, cool. So we start things off. Right, Twinning again. I'm not gonna use Twinning. Hopefully we get Professor's Research. Nope, just another Marnie. I'm fine with that. If we can get Whimsicott, Horror Energy, or even Dedenne. Dedenne would be amazing just to get an extra bit of draw. Nope. Okay. You know what? I'm going to do something a bit different. I'm going to pop a switch, go to Trubbish, because most likely he's going to evolve next turn, and I'm going to get a random item card because Trubbish has just an amazing ability, and I will do Evo Incense because we have our supporters for draw. We have an extra energy to spare, which is great. So yeah, so we'll just do it that way. I'll use Evo Incense, I'll get our Whimsicott, then free retreat off thanks to Air Balloon, and just do damage that way. Fantastic, we are good to go. But yeah, so how are you guys feeling about Shining Fates coming out? There's so much to look forward to. I know I said this in the last video, but yeah, there is so much to look forward to in Shining Fates. I am so thrilled. I am so thrilled. I don't really get why you should just sniped that Whimsicott, to be honest. Right, cool. So let's see how we can do this. Right, so Evo Incense, get Whimsicott. Beautiful. How many tool cards do I need? I need 4. That also means I need extra Pokemon on this bench. Actually no, I need 5. I need 5 Pokemon on this bench, which means I need 5 tool cards out. And I have the Pokemon to do it now, which is fantastic. Right, yeah, Big Charm. I'm going to say, use Quick Ball. Actually, if I'm gonna get Dedenne, yeah, I'm probably gonna get Dedenne. Yeah, I'm gonna get Dedenne. Right, so then if I get Dedenne, and then get an extra Quick Ball, maybe put down another... Wait, who do we have actually? Do we have another Squavit? We have another Squavit. We've got the other Greedent. That would be useful. We already have another Cottonee down, so Whimsicott's fine. Yeah, I would say put down another Squavit. That might be better, because then we can find two tool cards in one go, which is great. So Squavit goes down. Greedent and helps me find a tool card now. Doesn't matter because they're all coming back eventually. Right, Rocky Helmet, fantastic. Also, if I get Garbodor in this shot, I need to remember to retreat first and then evolve to Garbodor afterwards. Okay, still don't get him. I'm perfectly fine with that. I am so cool with that. So then Horror Energy onto the Cottonee on the bench, and then if my maths is right, that should be 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, plus the base makes it 210. If my maths is right. My maths is right. Thank God. Oh gosh. But yeah, so Shining Fates is coming out very, very soon. I am so looking forward to this. It's gonna be such a good mini set, dude. I can tell everyone's gonna be buzzing for it. I know that there's been a few, drawbacks with it, like obviously because of the stuff happening around the world right now. There's not really much getting made. So there's something like 1 trainer box per shop, which is insane, or something like that. I can't remember it properly, but I'm sure it was something along those lines. Oh my gosh, dude, it was a lot. It was a big amount. But hopefully things go a bit smooth with this whole situation. I'm hoping things go very, very smooth. Awesome. Right, so I'm going to say communications, get rid of Cottonee, then we can find our Garbodor because we need Garbodor first. That'd be fantastic. That'd be great. Then maybe, preferably, I want Big Charm from one of the Greedents because I'm pretty sure we've kept one, right? I'm more than sure we've kept a Big Charm. There we go. There's Big Charm. Alright, cool. So we got a Big Charm. Put it onto Garbodor. Then I would say we swap over. How many tool cards do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that would be 180. I need 1 more tool card to go in the discard pile. Yep, and that works great. Professor's Research, can get Return Bomb. Yep, cool, that gets us all of it. See, the good thing about this deck that I really like is that if you're using Garbodor, you don't need Whimsicott to get it all out. You can literally just discard as much energy as you want. and then just go absolutely off afterwards. Right, I'm gonna attach a twin to a Greedent because you never know, there might be a time where I need it. And then Garbodor, Trash Cyclone should be enough. 210. Awesome. That means 7 go back in. Awesome. And that way we technically never run out. We only run out is if we don't use Garbodor, which is perfectly fine. Right, we've got Boss's Orders. He's probably gonna put up Inteleon. Only thing about this now is that I need switch. I need to work on a switch mechanic. I could do Aurora Energy, attach, get rid of something, and then swap it back over, because we can win this in one go if I do Boss's Orders. To be fair, yeah, we could just do that. Use Aurora Energy, get rid of either the other Aurora, and basically anything except for Boss's Orders, which works perfectly fine. Works amazingly well. Right, so it's got the top card of the deck. If your opponent has any damage comes on it already, okay. So top card, what's top card? Tool Scrapper. Okay, I'm fine with that. I'm perfectly fine. Big Charm, that's also fine. Get rid of Aurora Energy, so we're good. I would say Big Charm onto Whimsicott. Then, oh no, wait. So that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I'd be so slow slim off. Actually, if I do Rocky Helmet, I could set him up to attack me. That could work fine. That would work well. Yeah, that could work well. I could set him up to attack me. Because how much damage does Togekiss VMAX do? 120, right? So I'd lose one. I'd lose one prize. Then it's not so much of a, it's not really that big of a sacrifice in the bigger picture, is it? Yeah, I could do that. Right, just like that. Boss's Orders, bring out Togekiss, bait him into hitting me. Right, keep Rocky Helmet, get rid of all 3 of these, and you're good. So that'll be 130. If he does Togekiss VMAX, I could probably get it all flushed out in one go, which would be great. I could, if I get 5 prizes in one go, I could probably take him out in one go. I could probably, maybe. It's a big maybe. It's a really big maybe. Right. Oh, okay, cool. Well, we done it. All we need to do is just hit back. Awesome. All we need to do is just hit back. Right. Awesome. Thank you. We got a great deck. We got a great deck. Right. Awesome. So there's Giant Bomb. Just need to make sure we have enough. So how much do I? Oh, just 30. I just need to hit one time, just to be sure though. Just to guarantee safety. Just to guarantee this little bit of safety. Right, and Flying Fury, it's got 1, it's got 2, and we are good to go. Right, next game, let's do this. Woo! I have a good feeling about this deck. Let's go. Ooh, Battle Arena deck. Is Darkrai? When was this? Was this recent? That doesn't look recent. It looks like one of the old arts. Like the old artwork type of thing that they used to do. But that's a really good deck box. Wow. I wonder where you find that from. That's not Umbreon and Darkrai. There is no way that is Umbreon and Darkrai. Absolutely no chance. Right. Hopefully. Okay, we've got a decent setup. I'm not too worried. At least we got the Cottonee to start off with. So yeah, I'm not too worried. They start off with the Rangaroo as well, so I'm okay with that. I feel like this is ADP though. Because the Arceus coin, normally you would see something like a Rangaroo in the deck like this. Lily's Pokédon. Okay, it's not ADP. It's very rare to see Lily's Pokédon in ADP. But it could also very well be ADP. But yeah, it's Colossal. Oh, okay. Huh. Okay, I've never faced Colossal with this deck before, so this would be interesting. But yeah, so as I was saying before, we got Shining Fate's coming out. It's gonna be awesome. There's gonna be like a limited supply of it, but I'm still looking forward to it. I am super looking forward to how this deck is gonna go. It's gonna be super fun. It's gonna be super amazing. We got some really useful cards that's coming up. Please don't be heads. Please don't be heads. Ah, why you gotta hurt me that way? But yeah, so we got a few cool cards coming out, which I'm actually looking really forward to. I know the Ball Guy's coming out, the Rusted Sword and Rusted Shield both coming out, which I still don't understand why they decided to give that to Zacian. I don't understand. You have ADP, in a format where you already have ADP, you already made products showing off how good this card is, and you still made it stronger. I don't get it. I personally do not get what the point in that was. Right, Curse Shuffle on and Rolling Tackle, I guess it's the best we can do. Fortunately, we didn't get Whimsicott. We wouldn't have knocked it out anyway. Would have been 30 off. Would have been 30 off. Right, buff padding. I need to make sure he doesn't grab that switch because this is going to be very bad. And he grabs it. Okay. Does he evolve? Please don't evolve. If he evolves, we're in a bit of trouble. For the Dene, I'm assuming. Oh no, Crobat. Why not just you had the Dene right there, unless there's a card that you really don't want to get rid of. Maybe it was the other Colossal, but then he would have just put that down first, no? Oh, please don't evolve. Please don't evolve. Please don't evolve. Not just yet. Yes. Cool. Twin Energy, that goes on Trubbish. Right, awesome. Let's go. But yeah, so it's always been, you know, a bit strange to see. Well, actually, how much damage will I do from this? I'm not getting the best cards right now. I'm really not getting the good cards right now. Right, let's chuck that away. Most likely I've given him. Most likely I've given him thingy. Most likely I've given him Colossal VMAX. And I have now officially run out of draw support because Marnie decided to curse me, and I've just given him Colossal VMAX, which isn't good. How much damage does he do? He does 130. Yeah, if he gets 1 energy, which I'm pretty sure he's more than got, because that, look, yeah, there it is. I'm in trouble. I am in big trouble. Right, I need 260. I need 2 Whimsicots to get him. That's how bad things are right now. Evo Incense, as good as I'd want that to be, it's not exactly perfect. I might have to sack another Cottony just to go for a poison chip instead. Right, yeah, this isn't gonna go well. I think next time I'm just gonna have to go for a poison chip. Otherwise, I'm a bit stuck. So 30 damage. That means I've only got 2 tool cards in the prizes though. So that doesn't go well for me. Oh, thank God he gives me Marnie. Please, Marnie, give me something nice, please. Can I have something nice, please? Alright, air balloon. See, still nothing. Still nothing. Oh God, this is not good. And he hits me for weakness as well. And he's got so much stone fighting on. He's got so much stone. So how much damage does that take off? 60 damage, right? That means I only do 20 damage to him plus the poison. That is not worth it, dude. That is really not worth it. Tell you what, I could do Aurora, get rid of air balloon. How much damage will I do now if I get rid of that? I'll only do 30 damage. I've basically got rid of just 1 tool card. That is a really bad thing. I could go for a Greedent, which would, oh yeah, I go for Squabbit. I might have to put down to Dene. Oh man, I can catch up. I can catch up, but I need everything to kind of fall into place very, very well. If I don't, then I'm in a very big spot of trouble. I'm in a very big spot of trouble if he doesn't. Right. Quick Ball, get rid of the other big charm because he knocks everyone out anyway. Set up the last Cottony, might as well. Or I could even do communications and bring out Whimsicott to get ready. I could bring out Whimsicott to get ready. Or do I set up for another Dene if I have the other one? I do not have the other one. Right, maybe, yeah, just set up for the other Whimsicott. I got no other choice. I don't really have much of an option. Right. Get the tool cards back, because that's gonna do more damage. Right, 60 damage, that's cool. Gosh, that means I should have done 120. Oh man, Colossal VMAX with 3 stone fighting energy is a lot of trouble. That is a lot of trouble to deal with. How much? I need 200, but then basically add 60. I'm gonna be off unless I do unless I had a crushing hammer. I can't hit him unless I bait him to do giant bomb. Other than that, I've got nothing. Other than that, I don't have much I can do. Right, there's another Whimsicott. That is fantastic. Something I really don't need. If I knew I was going to get that, I wouldn't have done communications. Right, there's Squabbit. Because why not? I've literally got no other choice. Might as well do triple draw. That's the only thing I can do. It's the only decent thing I can do. And I'm probably going to get a bunch of tool cards from it. Gosh, this is... How come now I'm drawing so bad? I'm getting such bad draws this round. max. If he makes that hit. Oh, no. Yeah, GG. He had to have great catcher, huh? Just had to have a great catcher. Yeah, I think this is GG. I can't take him. I can't take him. We literally got everything in such a bad way. Everything came to us in such a bad way. I should have just baited him to... I should have put Giant Bomb with Dedenne, to be honest. I should have just baited him that way. How much damage was that put on? 180. I could have took him out this turn as well. Oh, that's not useful at all. Yeah, GG. I can't do anything. There's literally nothing I can do in this situation. I can't do anything in this situation. There's Marnie. Don't be that guy. That's the one thing. Like, I would never expect Pokemon to have toxic people. I would never expect that. Like, that is like that's beyond like levels. There's so many levels that you can take in this game, but that's something else. I never really expected anyone to be that salty. Well, not even that salty, just to be that type of person in this game. Like, that is just, it's not needed. Like, dude, it's a card game. Like, it's not that deep. It's not that deep to put on, like, that amount of, you know, trash talking. There's no point. It's a card game. Like, it's generally a card game. I don't understand the point. I generally don't understand the point. Anyways, announcement time. We're done. Let this toxic guy have his toxic trait over. Gosh, man. Alright, cool. Announcement time. Let's go. Okay, Whimsicott. I don't mind it. I really don't get what happened in that last game. The draw kind of failed us on that aspect, and I don't really understand as to why. Compared to the first game, where we kind of had like all the draw that we needed, like, and even not even just the draw, we had the Pokemon that we needed at the right time too. Like, we had Garbodor when we needed it, Greedent came out when we needed, everything came out when we needed, but for some reason in the second game, that kind of just went, nah, I'm not doing that anymore. So that was kind of weird. So I might try and change things up to make things more consistent. I'm not really sure as to how yet, but we'll find a way. But in terms of the Pokemon, I like it. Whimsicott actually hits a fair bit of damage if for just one energy, which is great. Amazing thing about it is that you don't really need another condition beyond the fact of you just need to attach tool cards. So you could literally just get, you know, Squavit, Trubbish, and Whimsicott on the bench. As long as they have tool cards on, Whimsicott can do a big amount of damage. And you can 50-50 it and, you know, take off damage by keeping a tool card on Whimsicott. But then I would probably say only do that if you are more than sure that, one, they're not going to gust you out for another bench Pokemon. Like we saw with that last game, I should have put Giant Bomb on Dedenne, and then that way he would have got more damage. We would have got rid of his big Pokemon. Yeah, we would have got rid of it a bit easier. But it's fine. We live and learn. It's fine. So yeah. So if you want to chip off the damage by keeping the tool card, you have to be very, very sure that your opponent, one, won't gust you out, and two, will definitely hit you for sacrifice. Because if you have something like Rocky Helmet and Horror Energy to get the four damage counters on, and they're 4 damage counters away from fainting, and you're almost more than sure that they're going to hit you to make, you know, their attack work, then just keep it. It's better than keeping the prizes, because then you'll be stuck for the next turn. It's more than fair to just keep it. If you feel like, you know, Giant Bomb might be easier, if you're going to be a long stretch away, and again, you feel like they're going to hit you, hit them back. Just keep the tool card, keep something like Giant Bomb, hit them back. If you want to discard them, keep Curse Shovel, hit them back. It's all that, it goes by that same premise. Just keep the tool cards if you're more than sure that you can bait them into the tool card being more effective than the attack. But in terms of that, I do like it. I really do like it. I like the tool card settings. I think it's the best tool cards we have right now in terms of, you know, what this deck can do. Obviously, things like, you know, buff padding or cape of toughness can also be used as tool cards. They don't need to be an active tool card. You can just slap on a tool card. But the reason why I chose this specific set is because they all come in use in some shape or form. Air Balloon gets out Greedent and Garbodor and Dedenne. Big Charm gives Whimsicott bigger HP, Garbodor bigger HP, everyone bigger HP. Curse Shovel, in case we need to, you know, discard their deck a little bit, we can use that. Giant Bomb, if we're a far bit away, slap on Giant Bomb. They hit us hard, we hit them back harder. It works that way. Rocky Helmet to get a little bit chip damage for the next turn, and so on and so forth. So it works very, very well. So yeah, so I'm kind of happy with the tool cards that we have. Again, like I said in the beginning, you can tech this with something like a Alolan Ninetales. They could do a bunch of more damage for each tool card in your discard pile. Only thing about it is that it hits lower than Garbodor and it doesn't bring tool cards back. it does not bring tool cards back. So unless you're rocking with something like Lana's Fishing Rod to bring back one tool card, you're not going to do very well with the Ninetales. So I'd say Garbodor is probably better in this situation. But yeah, I feel like this is a pretty decent deck. Obviously some fine tuning needs to come in, a little bit more consistency in terms of getting our Pokemon out. I don't know whether to add in something like Ordinary Rod to get Pokemon back, or something like Great Ball to make sure we get the Pokemon we need faster. Maybe add another Communications or something, maybe something, unless it was just the luck of the draw that was not on our side that round. But hey, we live and learn, it's fine. But anyways guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm glad you guys enjoyed this video today. If you guys enjoyed, always leave a like and always click on the video. You guys are always welcome back. And if you guys have any suggestions on what deck I should make in a future video, let me know in the comments. I'm more than happy to try it out. But as always guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Alright guys, take care, and I'll see you all later. Okay, bye!